Welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. As always, your host with the most, Ghost. Today we got the True Giants WWE DVD review for you guys. Want to thank Andrew Joden for sending in the suggestion here today. This is a pretty good DVD overall, guys, featuring some of the big men throughout the years in professional wrestling. So overall, pretty good cover, but I think it could have been a little bit better. I like the thing with Big Show at the bottom, but I think it could have featured a little bit more on the cover here overall. Spine there, kind of weird that Kevin Nash is on the spine. I mean, I guess he's technically considered a giant, but I don't really consider like guys like Undertaker, Kane, and Kevin Nash and guys like those giants. I consider them like super heavyweights. It's weird when how do you actually consider someone a giant? Their size, right? I guess, but Kevin Nash is just a really tall dude in my opinion, but overall, pretty cool spine overall. So this does feature like a mini documentary overall, similar to like the Greatest Managers DVD. They did a few others similar to this, like the Greatest Stars of the 80s and 90s, to name a few. But overall, I thought this was done really well. You could consider each guy on here giving them a DVD of their own, but cool shots on the back. Only a 7-hour runtime, which is a bit disappointing. Got a cool shot of Andre and Bruno, Mark Henry, Great Khali, Yokozuna, Big John Studd. So, pretty cool. Inside, I really like this as well. Got a classic shot of Andre the Giant there. Probably from like the late 70s, early 80s. And they use the same shot of Rey Mysterio there. I think that's the same shot of Yokozuna on the back. So they could have done the artwork a little bit better. But overall, I like the style of the DVD, the way they did it. Cool shot of Gorilla Monsoon there. So let's run down the match listing itself. There's a shot of the disc. They're all pretty much the same except for the number changes from 1, 2, and 3. Disc 1 is going to be like our main documentary portion. So we got larger than life athletes. We got a shot of Diesel there with the WWF Championship. We got Big Show, Gorilla Monsoon, One Man Gang, Haystacks Calhoun, Giant Gonzalez, Big John Studd, Kevin Nash, Ernie Ladd, Mark Henry, King Kong Bundy, Psycho Sid, Vader, Yokozuna, The Great Khali, and Andre the Giant. So, you got a pretty decent listing of guys there with, I think it runs about 2 hours as well. So, pretty decent runtime. You know, I feel like they gave the guys a decent enough time to kind of get your impressions on them. Got Mark Henry here behind disc 2. So matches include, we got Bruno Sammartino versus Ernie Ladd, Superstar Billy Graham versus Gorilla Monsoon, Haystacks Calhoun versus Nikolai Volkov, Ernie Ladd versus Kerry Von Erich. We got Andre the Giant, Dusty Rhodes, and JYD versus Ernie Ladd and the Wild Samoans. We got King Kong Bundy versus Dusty Rhodes, Big John Studd versus Hulk Hogan, Kamala versus Andre the Giant, One Man Gang versus Shawn Michaels. King Kong Bundy and Big John Studd versus the British Bulldogs. One Man Gang versus Ted DiBiase. Andre the Giant versus Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, that's another guy I think they could have included on here was Kamala. I mean, I'm not sure how big he was, but he was a pretty big guy. Kamala, Umaga. There's a few guys that are missing from this, but overall, pretty good. Disc 3, El Gigante versus One Man Gang. Got a giant shot of Great Khali. Got Sid Justice and Ric Flair versus Hogan and Piper. Yokozuna versus Earthquake, another guy they could have included. King of the Ring 93, Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Giant Gonzalez versus Undertaker. Razor Ramon versus Diesel. Vader versus Ric Flair and Arn Anderson. Diesel versus Isaac Yankem. Yeah, see, they included Diesel, but they didn't include Kane or Undertaker or, guys like that size. We got Psycho Sid versus Bret Hart. Big Show versus Rhino. Big Show versus Eddie Guerrero. Mark Henry versus Rey Mysterio. Great Khali versus Shawn Michaels. Mark Henry, Big Daddy V, Kane, and the Great Khali in a Monster Mash Battle Royal. And Mark Henry versus the Big Show. So overall, a pretty good match selection. I really enjoyed this, guys. I'm definitely going to give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts on the True Giants DVD. What are a couple of guys that you would have included in this set that didn't get the chance to be on it? So take some time and subscribe to the channel, guys. We'll talk to you later. Peace.